Hey everyone, it's Theresa here and welcome back to my channel. In this process video, I wanted to share with you just a quick tutorial for how I created the cutout for this page using the Traci Reed All Is Bright string of lights within this collection. And so I did this using my Silhouette software. And you can see here I've gone ahead into Silhouette and opened up an 8.5 by 11 sheet and have opened up the strand of lights. This is one of the stickers in the kit, and I've sized it down a little bit to what I want it to be. And the one that I created for the layout itself, this is what it ended up looking like. The final cut and everything. The one I'm going to do today may look a little bit different because I think that if you do this, it may turn out a little bit different every time. But I went ahead and saved this in case later on down the road I want to do it again or do it for someone else's album or for a different album or whatever, and then I don't have to redo it. But I did want to show you because I thought you would be interested in seeing how this came together. Let me see just how big these are. 4.5, about 4.5. So let's size that down a little bit. Okay, and then I'm also going to zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. And so first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Control C and Control V so I can duplicate those and flip the second one around and sort of position it on the page so that you have it basically how you want it for your layout. And I'm going to try to center it as best I can. I just kind of eyeballed it, to be honest, because you don't have to be perfect. And it's cute just, you know, letting it just sort of be to, basically I'm just positioning them so that they make a sort of rectangle there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to use your pen tool to trace around this black line on the strands. And so I'm going to go to the freehand tool and select freehand or draw smooth freehand, and then start on one end on this black line and just go all the way around using your mouse. Follow this black line. It does not have to be exact. We're going to go back and edit these points here in just a minute. But what this is going to do is just basically give you your outline for the cut that you want. And I'm going to do them both separately. So I'm going to end that one right there and pick up here and go to the second one and do the second one by itself. We will join those, and I will show you in just a moment how we will join those. And like I said, it does not have to be perfect. We'll refine this, but following the black line of the string seemed to be the best way to ensure that the white space on the lights will overlap that cut edge, so you won't see that on the finished layout. So once you have both of those lines drawn in, go to the Edit Points menu, and when you do that, you'll see the little points pop up here along that black line that you just, along that line that you just drew. So zoom in, and here's where you can notice over here to the right, the point editing tool came up, and when you click on one of these points here on this line, those tools will become visible to you, and you can just slide these points to where you want them to go. One thing I always recommend as well is to just click on the Simplify button and that will make it so that there's a few less points there along your line. The curved lines are going to have this little, I forget what it's called, but it's kind of like a little barbell, and so you can adjust your curve using that little barbell and just fix what you want to fix. And again, just try to keep as close to that line as possible, just to help make it be a smoother cut. And again, try to make sure that it doesn't really, that this cut line doesn't really show once you have your layout completed. Whoops. If you accidentally click on the lights and move the lights, hit the undo button. Like that again. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good for that one. And then let's go over to the second one and adjust that one. Hit the simplify tool there. It just helps it feel less complicated. Just following this line. And you can just click on this line anywhere that you want to add a point. And if you want to delete a point, you can click on the place that you're trying to delete and hit the delete point up there in the tool menu, or in that menu. But it really does not have to be perfect, because all of this is going to kind of be concealed once you have it all put together. Oops. Okay, and then to join those two, because we do want a full cutout rectangle, you're going to sort of mimic the line that Traci created with the string. And so let's go back into the Draw Smooth Freehand and click on one of the existing lines that you have already. And then just draw a little freehand squiggle and join that up to that one. And when it joins up, it will pop up a little tiny red dot, and that way you'll know that you got it joined together. And we're going to scroll down, and we're going to do the same thing at the bottom. And I also see something I need to fix, so let me click here. Whoops, I went kind of out of the way there. So then we'll go back into the edit points menu, and fix that a little bit. There we go. and fix that a little bit. And you can, of course, you know, go back in here, simplify it and edit it to sort of suit what you want to accomplish, and just make sure that it's joined up to the other line as well. That's probably the most important thing. Okay, that's got that one joined up, and just go back up here and make sure we've got this one joined up too. Fabulous. Okay, I'm going to zoom out here, and then I'm going to take away these little lights, and you can sort of see what you're left with. If you want to refine it a little bit from there, you can. But that's basically how I did that, how I created that little frame. At this point, what you can do is print out your light strands and cut those. Print out your pattern paper and run it through your silhouette and cut out this little spot, and then cut out your page. And here's where I will pick up with the process video for this layout, so make sure you catch that. I'll have it linked down below. And of course, follow along with our YouTube hop today for the All Is Calm and the All Is Bright collections from Traci Reed Designs. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.